mega out of the delay.
Let's see, we could also make the lobby no delay and the stream have delay. Way they still can't. Not that I think anyone would, but in theory, no one can hop on the stream to get vision, but that they don't have to wait 3 minutes after their games.
Sorry, what'd you say there?
We could make the stream have like a 3-minute delay or whatever, and then have the lobby itself have 0 spec delay.
I just turned off the delay because I want to be able to like talk to the chat.
That's fair. Ooh, draft begins.
Here we go.
What do you think they ban for each side? What are some signature?
Can stream here, Luca and Fish okay?
Hello.
Blah 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 blah. Andy Rengar gone. Johnny Victor too. Makes sense.
I want to customize the names of the team.
I picked the Cheney Locks. Gorky for Scuttler. Lying. Where's that already here? Oh, Kiwi.
Who's subbing for Mr. Twix?
That is narrow. Looks like he's playing Tallulah.
Okay, there we go. Should have the right names now in the draft.
Yeah. You gotta pick jungle on 3 here, or else Andy's gonna eat 2 more bans. Does he have a big pool?
And he has a decent pool.
He's good enough at the game that he can probably just pretty much play anything.
I guess it's play a jungle? Oh yeah. We'll see. Not a big tank player though, is he?
I think he likes assassins. Not super sure, but I know he likes Rengar a good amount.
He definitely
Seen
wants
how
to
it
play
play other
Rengar if he
assassins.
can. It's always his preference.
He's big on carry characters.
Yeah, I can't say that I've seen very many tank jungle performances out of Andy.
This Nunu is pretty nasty.
True. They did just nerf Nunu, I think.
Half the Nunu players don't even play tank Nunu anymore.
I'm changing. Andy just ate all the bans.
I'm liking the 5 Angry Men draft more so far.
They definitely
I
have
don't
a
know
good
yet.
amount of mobility between the Talia ult and the Galio ult, so it might
Like
be...
their draft more now. Mel.
Mel is very strong. They want a little bit more AD. Know that Mel's
Aren't they
probably
changing
changing
Mel
Mel.
W?
They are, but it hasn't been changed yet. So
Ooh. Are we gonna see the funny Leona E onto Mel thing?
Leona's a good answer. We're looking at who's going where. Assuming it's got to be the Val Corky together.
Yeah.
Earlier I
it's
heard
def-
Nero saying, I wonder if Andy will let me ADC mid.
Big's always safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's probably Lux mid for mentally sick.
Yep.
Dude, that was going to be one tanky team right there.
Definitely.
They don't have the greatest shred.
And what's the counter
It's
pick
all right.
here?
Their DPS is meh.
What do we think Mars is gonna play into Rarmix then? Oh, never mind.
Okay, so
I have no idea.
it's got to be Zed jungle then, right?
Yeah, I think so. Talia mid, Galio top maybe?
Pierre, you gotta get into spectator. You're the 6th man right now.
Oh, okay.
We changed to blind pick.
He keeps kicking me out of 6 man on the team. Okay.
Looks like it is. Actually, I don't know who their pick order is.
I'm gonna actually...
I think Andy's team is a way better. Like they just.
I think the main issue here is just that they're going to have a hard time getting through the tanks.
Yeah,
But
they also have no front line, which kind of sucks.
we're just going to have to see who gets fed here. Makes a big difference.
If you have good Talia rocks in the Mel shield, it's very hard to land a good engage. They're
Let me find a
easiest
good
to
spot for my camera.
they have Talia on ult, the Talia. Well, that's kind of their real options.
You want to see my new shirt Timmy got me? Samurai kitty cats.
It's just bugs, and it'll just say reconnecting quit, and it doesn't work. I'll say blue team does have a much easier like game plan. They're evolving big.
You can all watch me piggy out my ramen.
What kind of ramen is it?
It's chicken ramen.
What brand?
Like the Maruchan, is that what it's called? They come in like little baggies. They're orange. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I think so. That's valid.
Not one of my brightest moments.
That sounds fire. I can't lie. I'm third wheeling. Yeah.
And we come from the farthest northern border stretch of Maine. Sure.
I grew up on the opposite side, West Coast. So did the thing. You have to quit, or I quit and spectate, and then you wait another minute, and it works. What worked for me last week? Because well, so you gotta
Wait, how
wait
do I get to
another
the?
timer.
I have to quit and spectate.
Yeah, I think so.
Pierre, have you tried that new TFT? Like the lunar thing? It's pretty fun.
Let me know. Okay. And the game paused at around a minute because Andy DC'd. We go from 0-0, yeah. How does Sana to Galio work? Does Sana just outscale it eventually? Or? No, early game Galio should be chilling. I mean, it's ridiculous base damage.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
It's crazy how much the game's changed in terms of like invading and stuff. Now that you pretty much just have to start your camp, so your minions like 50 seconds into the game.
Yeah.
So the melt changes like buffs or nerfs.
They're mostly nerfs to make her less frustrating to play against.
So they're changing her Q too, right?
Yeah, it's slower. Do you think it's good that they changed her W to be a shield against non-projectiles rather than fully block everything?
Do you think they were flexing that Galio, or were they just straight up like picked Galio top early as it was?
I think they were flexing it.
Got some early brawl going on in the top lane here.
Yeah, there's heavy trade. Galio doesn't have TP though for the first bit. Well, his quest is finished, so...
Yeah, you shouldn't let Sion farm him too much for grasp. That wouldn't be good. Especially because he seems to be losing the HP trade quite bad.
I'm thinking they picked Galio as a triple flex, like mid support in the top, and they saw the matchups and was like, maybe not.
Yeah, at first it looked pretty good because they just had like Lux, Mumu, Vera showing, right?
Yeah.
But now the Galio's their only front line, and they don't really have enough damage to deal with all the tanks, I don't think.
If Andy can get a good like flick though onto the Johnny and Skiller, then they do just kind of auto win the fight. It's a big if.
Yeah, that was a really good Mel W.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny's low mid lane. Okay, Andy with the first gank of the game.
We got blue team on the ropes here.
Most his TP though, so it doesn't. It's not great, but not, sounds like the wrong choice if your name is PR. Or support. No, Skeller is in the Church of PR, and he has a call for himself.
Daddy's definitely taken a bit of a farming route compared to Andy. We'll see how that fledges out. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's also like a hidden movement speed buff or something within that jungle quest,
Oh, no
which
flash
becomes
for
very
reverse.
valuable.
Shiny flashes forward, they get a 2v2 kill. Daddy comes for the counter. Trade one back.
Ooh, Nero stunned her turret for 2 shots too.
That was flash, you should never die. But keeping it a little close. Backseat gaming. Yeah. Doesn't really matter too much for him. He just wants to scale. The end of the world.
Scuttler's gonna have to do a really good job not getting picked if they want to win this.
Yeah, it's kind of like all around the carries. Because if the carries don't blow up at the side of the fight, then blue team wins. For sure.
It should be pretty free kills for him, but it's just a lot of peel and big obstacle.
There's so much CC to get through.
We'll have to see how they use the Fey Lights. I'm excited to see that. Lots of new vision manipulation in the season.
And new gang spot. Johnny coming to counter, but he was too slow.
And this is not the snowball that you want to go into either. Tilly and
Definitely
Corky with early
not.
kills.
They should be able to take Drake base and then get to Grubs on time. Be pretty big. Can opt to give it and just farm his bottom quadrant though. Just a full clear. It's not too bad for Talia either way. So far the crest has not been removed.
And the crust is so free because you get that extra range to hit it.
Oh, bot lane going 2v2. Shani had a really good reflect on the Var assault. Looks like Kiwis went too far forward, unfortunately.
Yeah, Scuttler had a little bit of good movement there too. Big
Kiwis
huge
trading sides of the map.
So the crust will fall.
On one side, yes. Actually, yeah. Like
Yeah.
once, yeah. Do you guys think Daddy could have taken the grubs there? Or
Yeah. I think his only
Sure.
issue would be if Nero was able to shove the wave in faster than Lux and rotate into it, but they also didn't have vision for it.
Yeah, because now that he base, Andy can be there, and now it's like a more of a fight. Oh, going for the 2v2. Yeah. Well, the unfortunate waste of time. He ran top, and then he had to immediately back out. And he clears down on his.
Even though Scuttler's died quite a few times, he is doing pretty well on CS compared to Kiwi.
Yeah, he's up gold right now, just from His Cullen farm. He's built up a couple hundred. Sleep. Yeah. Oof, this Galio is getting the shit kicked out of him. Oh. He wants to go the, what's it called? Yeah, just for wave clear. Otherwise, it's pretty homeless. Bot lane's like Armageddon.
Perfect Johnny, falling victim to not knowing the ward was there.
Did he on the dive? Flash from Andy. Oh, good flick from Andy. Alright.
Cheney's having quite the game here.
Definitely. It was just like in chess, it was like takes. They all just kept running at each other. This is the start red team does need.
Is there a way for us to see their progress in their lane quests?
No, not really. I believe if you click on them, like in the spectator client, you can look at their points, but you don't see the totals. Like on the bottom left. So Narrow's about 300 points ahead of Johnny. His progress.
Yeah, they're probably all starting to feel the jungle pressure now. Ooh,
Oh no.
max range ult from him.
Okay.
With the Q though.
I don't know if he can stand there. Not sure. I feel like he just gets dove if he tries to.
Probably just sticking around because he's got Cheney coming in.
True.
I love this little distraction Pierre's having with the, what is that, a pufferfish?
This top matchup is only getting worse. It's a 2-level difference. So,
Yes, it's a rough matchup and rough building.
it's a big pick. Red team needs to keep their snowball going.
And like from a team-wide perspective, their vision is just a lot better right now. Red team.
Sure. He dodges the flick.
Johnny
but it's
goes
not
down
enough.
again. Well, Andy's gotten enough kills at this point where he's pretty much just gonna start running people down.
Yep. I think both sides have a decent mix, but other, yeah, yeah. And it's not like, yeah, he can't really use his spells. Yeah.
Have you guys seen any Varus top lanes this patch?
Oh, yo, Pierre doesn't want to talk about it.
It's crazy strong.
Holy dive bot lane. They went too deep. Looks like it's 2 kills for Kiwis.
It's because of that Dusk or Dawn item, or
Dusk
whatever
and
it's
Dawn,
called.
yeah. The new Sheen one. Yeah. And the game was over before he got to Dusk and Dawn.
I was playing a lot of Gwen too. Gwen is also pretty broken with that item.
And the big abuser at the start was Echo. He could
Yeah,
instant
Echo,
pass.
Diana, Gwen,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw the one
Volibear.
with
Volibear loves that item.
looks like a big brawl is gonna happen at this Rift Herald. 4 on red team. Oh my.
Yeah, flashed from the execute.
Forget how squishy Diddy is because he doesn't have any armor yet. I'm not sure. Like that's a Pierre approved ult. Still wasting time. It's okay if he dies.
It's a pretty massive vision diff here. Almost every role is up in vision except for ADC, which doesn't really matter.
Yeah, in the next React fight, it's. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see.
they gotta
Actually,
look for whatever they
hit
can
the-
cross map from Talia, pretty much. I don't know if I would have used Lux ult there, but
So it is very short. It'll be up in about 2 waves. So, not the end of the world.
probably could have used it on the incoming wave that was like a few pixels back to get his back off earlier.
He doesn't have a tier 1, so it doesn't matter as much. He just has more time. He has 700 though, so he couldn't have bought a ton. Uh-oh. And that looks like Drake is to red team now. And he is, so far, I've always been in the right spot.
And he knows the dragon method. The
Okay,
good
big
bush
shut down the Scott.
The XP gap in the jungle is about to start getting crazy.
Andy's got his Magi's now.
He is slicing through those camps like butter.
Oh, is this blue team's chance? They got a really good engage. Now Nara blew up Sculler.
Blew up Scuttler and didn't even have to drop his R.
Oh. This game might be over. The issue is staying alive. He is a walking sack of money, unfortunately.
They looked pretty conflicted between trying to kill Andy and trying to peel Scuttler there. And then Scuttler just got blew up by himself in the back line.
Tag, you're it.
I mean, once they get Soul, it's definitely over, but it's just the Soul they need to be a little tankier.
Oh, they caught Andy. Maybe they actually kill him? Better than nothing.
At least he doesn't have max Magi stacks anymore. I think it's the biggest thing.
Spend their flash, unfortunately. But their sulfate. They got Andy's flash earlier, red lane. They got caught by Leona. Yeah. Yeah. This is good though. This might give them a chance to grab this Drake if they can keep Andy out. They won't have narrow or. Oh, Andy has Zanya's. It might be cooked.
I was about to say one of their only shots is a Varus R or Mumu Q, and that eliminates both those.
Okay. Daddy fishing for the steal. Not sure you can get in with the rocks on the ground though. Oh, that's Soul. Stakes.
And it's smart for them to drag the dragon to that bush between the blue buff and the drag pit. because the Phalite only reaches up to that bush and you can't see in it, so they have control of it. It's too scary for the other team to walk up at any point and contest. Yeah, I think it's mostly just a question of like, will his team peel for him effectively or just try and kill Andy? Can't really do both.
I just don't see how like he as Varus can do anything about Zed. Like,
Yeah,
Zed's
they would
got
just have to
Red
chain
and
CCZ as he went in, and then you'd have nothing for Andy. And you have the same issue where he's just gonna kill everybody.
they are in a bit of a catch-22.
Ooh, another Verisar reflex.
Oh, there's the CC chain like we talked about. A little too late though in the game. They're too behind.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, that's gonna be especially good into Zed. Because Zed's gonna be looking for lots of overextendy looks on kills. So if they have good vision, he can catch him off guard. Probably won't work too well until the with Zonios, but
Baron's in 50. And they have no vision. Blue team has
also just a
nothing.
very good Mel reflect. Hit Varus with his own R, and he was on top of all his teammates, so they all got stunned too. I really like those Phalites right outside the gates in the base because they give you a pretty OP amount of vision, especially in like the mid game here.
And the blue team has they have no vision of the Baron pit, only their own jungle. Oh, the other gets the 1-for-1. He gets an arrow's flash without using his. Did he going in? There's no follow-up, unfortunately. That was a coordination problem. Nasty reflect from Cheney too. That's the flash.
The cutoff too. Leora got cut off with the Tilia wall. That was really good.
For sure.
Yeah, I think it's like 13 seconds or something when you start leveling it up.
Okay, fire's overstaying. What? Yeah.
It's a tough comp for Lux because there's none of them that she can really trap down and kill. They also have got dashes and movement and reflects. Pretty good crafted comp. Oh, they forced it.
Game 1. I think 5 angry men look very, very strong. After
That was a very good Cheney performance, I would say. I mean, obviously, Andy had quite the carry case there, but both Nero and Cheney had like pretty substantial leads throughout the game.
definitely, they made a big impact. Yeah.
Okay. Let me invite you guys to. Okay, here, nice. So it looks like they are going to swap sides. Just wanna make sure for the draft tool. Okay.
It looks fine for the draft tool. I think. Am I tripping?
Hey Siri, turn on the living room lights.
You
Okay.
need to update the link on the stream.
What's the new link? Can you send it to me?
Uh, okay, it's in the chat, the VC chat. Stream link. Keep the same bands for Eddie's team. Makes sense.
Okay. There we are. Stream should be able to see the draft now.
Amelia pick Ash Nami.
Ash Nami into Misfortune Evelyn.
Evelyn for Andy.
There's definitely some potential here in the bot lane to get some kills.
Definitely. Oh, Malphite. A flex pick for now. Probably go jungle.
I was gonna say I like the Nocturne pick because he's pretty good with the
Yeah.
new home guard change.
Also makes it way harder to dodge the Ash arrow. They can have a good combo for a gank.
Yeah, I've been really liking the lane ganking junglers. I think overall they're a lot better. It's gonna be pretty good for Evelyn too. She can just run all the way to tier 1 with home guard, hit a lane gank and leave.
The meta's more just about junglers who can cycle their camps really fast. Because of the changes to the respawn timers. At least in play.
Yes, I mean, you can double full clear do drag and be level 6, right? That's new.
I believe so. Yeah, that's why.
That's
important
pretty
to
OP.
have stronger early clears.
Yeah, level 6 off first drag is insane.
James, Eddie's team has another press R to win comp. have a pretty strong combo though.
So is this Malphite jungle?
By the looks of it, yes.
Interesting. I haven't seen Andy play tank jungler, I don't think.
No, that's not Daddy's team. So Daddy's on the Malphite.
Oh, they've switched sides. They've switched sides.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and he's on Evelyn.
Then this is very characteristic of Diddy.
Yeah, first time Moo, now the Malphite.
Diddy was actually on the first rec league team I was ever on.
When was that?
Love that guy.
How
I
long
don't
ago?
even know what the team. I don't remember what it was called. Wait, it was E-Girl something. E-Girl fan club. With like Logan and Tyler, I think. Maybe Tyler's a different one.
Because again, this team, like Andy's team, doesn't really have a great front line. Like they don't really have anyone who's good at taking the Ashe ult. You
Yeah,
know that they snowball, they might not need it.
Malphite and Gwen might be a little bit difficult.
Yeah, managing the side lane might be tough, but I think for team fights it's fine. They're
The
looking
Gwen
like
pick
this
is pretty insane.
kind of a big AoE wombo.
Gwen's gonna be able to chew Malphite and
Just
Shen
going
up
into Shen.
pretty
so
much
she can-
immediately.
You might be able to just clear the wave while his W's up and get away with it.
She's pretty immune to Nami Ashe as well, as long as she's saving her W.
Who else tanks the Ashe ult and other stuff? Like, Flynn shouldn't be there. She should be on the flank. Ryze doesn't really want to be eating that. Miss Fortune and Senna don't either.
They're gonna have to rely on the hope that he's gonna miss his Ashtars.
Highly possible.
Didn't he play Ashe in one of those customs?
He did.
Yeah, he had a really nasty ult top. He actually played that one really well, I think.
Yeah, and that one it was more of a comp issue than anything for him.
Was a little hard for him to play the game.
Currently is here on the spectator delay. I'll change over the view on the stream once we get the game up and going. Okay, now I'm waiting for spectator delay, 1 minute 50. I like a little bit of infinite scaling. You know, you got the Swain building up his HP and the Senna building up her, like, everything.
One thing, red team doesn't have a great tank shred if Gwen's not there. They do have a ton of burst though. They can absolutely one-shot one person.
Yeah. I
They're
mean, I
gonna
think
have some really nice spacing for sure.
Rise is
Rise and Senna are both pretty hard to catch.
Yeah. Rise
This
and
Gwen-
Shen's
I
okay.
still think this is a very good Gwen pick. I think this is gonna make a huge difference for them if he plays it right.
I don't think it's bad, it's just overall, they don't have red. Their team fights might be a little weird, but they can definitely play sides. And that's definitely more their win con.
Yeah, I don't think it looks too great, but if I run under the assumption that Andy will get fed, which I feel like he probably will, because Evelyn's really hard to avoid, especially if they're good. It's gonna be an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
That's never a bad assumption. I think their win con is definitely whichever lane is Gwen's at, Andy should rock up, kill them, and let her eat that tower. It'd be very dangerous though for the Son of Misfortune to be testing the mid wave.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see some Dawn and Dusk action finally.
Yeah, might get it out of Gwen. Not sure who else would build it. Be cool on Shen. I could see a world where Shen could build it. He is another X-Pet 2 guy. He's all about like the mathematical and statistical analysis of playing Shen.
He's like, I've played 10,000 hours of Shen, and like, this is how I did this.
Yeah, he's like farming lane. He's like, wait for your passive, get the shield bash proc on the auto attack, and then dodge the Q. Like every single thing he does, he's announcing.
He's like purple.
Okay, pulling up the game now.
I'm in already. Let me know when to go back to 0.
I'm loading in.
See, Andy in chat says your skins combined skins might be like $500.
I'm ready.
All right. See what skins they have. Oh, they got the Shen, Swain. Oh, and the Nami. Holy.
Yeah, this is definitely a skin diff. Skins get wins. Remember that.
Sounds like we're going to do a game 3 then.
Minions have spawned.
I like that Nami skin.
It's really nice. If only it wasn't like $100. I think it's the same gotcha. I don't remember how much a gotcha ends up being, but
Like $80, like if you want the pity or whatever. Or that's what it was when like Gotcha first came out, I think.
basically, it's supposed to be like a ghost pirate themed. I believe. Never seen any of those movies, so not sure.
And he's going for the invade on the warded Raptors. I don't think he knows the Malphite just started red. Let's see if he gets it in time. Definitely will. Malphite's got too slow of a clear.
A summoner has disconnected.
Unless Andy disconnects.
Yep. That sucks. I don't
Is
think
this
he
the real
finished
method?
the-
Surprised. Oh,
Well, at least he got the little
Raptors
Raptors.
we make Andy disconnect at bad times.
Yo, was that a lag switch? I think he would have gotten it if he didn't disconnect.
Oh, heavy trading mid. He doesn't have TP though, so it'd be worse for him long term.
I think I like the Ashe Nami more for the matchup. But we'll see how it plays out with the junglers, because Andy can change that very quick.
Yep. That is their lack of dashes that will really hurt them. Or spell shields. If they had like a Severance of Misfortune, the Malphite would be still scary, but less of an issue.
It's just tough when you have like nothing in lane to punish Ashe, like for just spamming W on you.
Any of a gank bot? Oh, holds the Q. Oh, that was well played.
Yeah, and that's the truth about bot lane now more than ever. It's actually you versus your jungler.
It's just jungle diff if I lose, I see. I'll keep that in mind.
Exactly. Right out of the Gelp solo queue playbook.
You can see the Ashe Nami behind them. I'm trying to get some kills.
Fade
on the back
away.
end.
definitely.
This is
I
good
thought
for
they
us,
were-
though.
I think they just thought they were getting.
This raises the chances for game 3. I think Ash's W soon. Oh. On the top laners are also duking it out.
Probably wasn't the most necessary flash from Swice there, but
Yeah. Same misfortunes
even
here
though
with both
Mars
boosters.
seems to have been playing a little bit of bully here, he's down in CS. So he must have just missed a couple of minions.
Like that. Another one gone. I'm well on the way to the Kraken Slayer.
And he's gonna have to spend a lot of time bot lane if he wants to keep them from getting murked on repeat at this point.
It isn't the worst for him. That's the easiest lane to jump for sure. So he might just farm them for his own gold.
I have a feeling Mars hasn't played very much Gwen.
I see a Mystic Cannon bot lane. Unfortunate if true. For
5 angry men are gonna have to hold out because if they lose too bad early, then they're not gonna be able to get back in the game.
yeah, the side lane strat only works when you have hard winning sides. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Andy's actually overestimating his damage a little bit here. A couple of these last plays, it kind of seemed like he thought he was going to be doing more than he actually did.
Yeah, for sure. Rivers has a big advantage, so he's up maybe NCS by the end of a bit more. 16. That's almost a kill. And so Q needs to keep landing double ups like that, and then he can actually eat through twice his mana. Otherwise, the bot lane's gonna be a stalemate.
Yeah, after a few double ups, he's probably going to become a lot more conscious of them too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and overall, I think they just have like across the board more comfortability on their characters.
They have
Top
a
to bottom.
very straightforward game plan. We press R, we win. has some more potential, but yeah, it definitely takes more skill to.
I definitely think the Gwen is a good pick, but he's probably not using it to his fullest
Yeah,
potential
but
here.
I think they're not too bad of a spot. They got their winning sides, especially the plates going onto the towers. They're spreading them out. I mean, playing a 1-3-1 can be more. They can really build a gold lead.
Yeah, if Rise gets a solo kill, his lane's pretty much over, and then it's all up to Andy just trying to get his gold up.
Oh, Kiwi's caught. Prince Flash, he still dies, I think.
Yeah, he does for sure.
Yeah. Oh, -1 cannon for Nero. Yeah, if the way the lanes have gone, it is definitely we're gonna play for split pushing for the blue team. Think they have any hope in a big 5v5 brawl? They're not that ahead yet.
I feel like they're gonna need more center roams, especially if they're still losing bot lane this hard in like the next 5 minutes.
They can, like here, Dusk and Dawn's being rushed. Be your chance. Oh,
Yeah.
oh
When he's
no,
walking through,
that's so close. Oh, Deddy whiffs the Malphite ult. Misfortune got cancelled by a really nice bubble.
personally on the Dusk and Dawn rush, I prefer getting the Kindle gem instead of the Sheen. Especially because a lot of your matchups here are really squishy. It's really good.
And he looks a little deep. There's no ulti. Burns flash. Johnny follows. When did Johnny went too deep? Yeah. Oh, Skeller's coming. They have Nami ult. They can play it. Oh. Why they get out? Blue team now has a gold lead. They have turned it around.
If Sun is able to get towards mid lane and get Nero a solo kill, that'll be a pretty definitive shift in the game.
I don't actually know how much Nero has for his rod. He's chilling for now. He's up CS. He's gone to 3 plates by himself. He just wants to buy rod and scale and get to the rod Seraphs. Well, I think focusing on shutting down the Scuttler is perfectly fine with how like one-sided the mid matchup looks. Yeah.
Oh, Scuttler
top.
DSP.
Blue team is back.
Yep, and he got his kills. It's safe to say it's gonna start taking a little bit of a turn here. Especially because it's only getting harder and harder for Johnny mid lane.
Yeah.
And Rarmix is just completely countered.
Oh, the bot lane getting punished. They look for a kill, and then Andy's just there waiting for them.
I mean, they really just have to wait on their jungler and try and keep their lead up, but it's already dead now.
Yeah, they're only like Geller's up 500, but then Swice is down about 1600 or 600. So that even.
And pretty soon here, it's gonna start being like if Senna has good movement, she's just gonna mow down Nami without really being in range to get killed. And if they want to take down Senna, they're gonna have to waste quite a bit.
Oh, good flash from Nero. Can he still get out? Oh, he can. Looks like Daddy's dead. Malignance. Oh, Kiwis is dead. We trade back. That's 500 together. Please.
And these are those roams that are gonna be killer on Senna. Keep farming them souls, baby. Let's see how many souls he's got.
I believe they're gonna swap. Let's see if they swap their misfortune mid.
Or he's got 65 souls in 14 minutes.
Is that a good rate? I
That is
don't know.
very, very good. That's more than 4 a minute, right?
Oh, the juice. Gatler's dead for this. Wow.
He's nearly got 5 souls per minute, which is like ridiculous.
The thing is, it's not. That 8% doesn't do very much early game when you get them. So, this is the way. If it was like, if you got armor pen, it would be for an 80 champion a little more impactful. But base armor growth isn't super high across a lot of them. Oh, that pull was so unfortunate. Oh, here comes Mars. One showing up. No ulti though. They're living on double-digit HP. -1 cannon, -1 minion. Still farming 9 CS a minute.
How does he have so many souls? I play so much Senna, I've never had this many souls per minute.
Yep. I guess the heavy trading has really added up. Apparently.
They gotta nerf him somehow.
Truly, this man's unstoppable. And I bet you he's getting a He's gonna turn that Dark Seal into a Magi soon.
A summoner has reconnected.
Is that why you love Cull? It only gives back to you.
A summoner has reconnected.
That's fine. I have no complaints. Nero's at a 1.5. He's very close to his Seraphs. And Johnny's not even finished his first item. Holy. This is rough for Johnny. I believe this happens after pauses sometimes. It buffers a bit.
I didn't even say anything because I just figured it was my shitty setup doing its thing.
Yeah. Really. I just feel like my team's collapsing a bit. They're losing the side lanes and the mid lane. I just can't get anything. Yeah. Okay, it's like who caught who here? Yep. They still got the Shen. Nero has the TP. It's another nice pull from Johnny. Like they popped their ults a bit early or Mars did. Oh, that's the go button. Good flash from Kiwis. Mars went a little deep. Especially with no ultimate.
I swear Deddy hasn't leveled up in like 5 minutes.
Well, check out. He is at 91 CS. He hasn't had much time to farm camps by the looks of it. No. The channel didn't even get all the way through. Was they realm warping on Scout there? Oh, flashes, doesn't get the cast. CMSA. Oh, I think it's the bugged and they couldn't load people's mastery. Because it said mastery locked, so.
I just can't believe how many souls this guy has. This is crazy. At this rate, he's gonna be 1v5. This is a crazy amount of souls.
Looks like they're all gonna jump narrow. That'll just be a Baron trade. Narrow's still got one. Oh, that's nice punish for red team. It's a lot of money to them. The side lane does still hurt for the right, sitting the tower.
And Andy's gonna look for a pick for them rotating for Rise.
Even then, Good way to protect them from him from being rotated on. Just doesn't have any health stacking, right? Oh, and he seems too deep. No, down to 8
Yeah, he had to
stacks.
wait for his charm to go off before he revealed himself like that.
This Rise is terrifying. He's not sure on
Yeah, they
Shrines
gotta be
either.
mostly scared of the XP on the rise.
Level 15 is like 9 CS a minute.
Level 16.
Yep. Does that Lost Chapter build into an actualizer? If it is, I'll turn him to a monster. If only we could open the shop to find out.
Is that the active item that like makes your abilities do more damage
Yeah,
but
it's
cost
like
more?
Bold Arisal.
It's pretty cool. Kind of like the overflow armor.
It's very good on Rise, believe it or not. Okay, looks like brawling. A massive brawl.
Yeah, another tough mouthful.
Do you think Nero has filled Twix's role very well? As a sub, he's
That's my teammate. True.
oh yeah, I play tomorrow. I forgot, Luca.
Haven't we also done like a bunch of scrims? Or was
No, I
that?
don't think so.
You know, I'm talking about pure SEMA, aren't I?
Who won?
I think we lost for the most part.
Oh, Jenny lands a nice ult, but once again, no one's there.
I don't remember who, but somebody on my team was getting pretty tilted. And we were just like, overall, not very well practiced together. I went on YouTube when I was bored one day and I watched 3 hours of guide videos in the new season. I've got quite a long Discord call to have on my team about things we can do. I'm ready to shot call.
Oh, dude, I think it's better just have everyone do their own thing. Who needs a shot caller?
That's usually my thing.
Another Rise is 3 items. 16. I think he's gonna rock up to a team fight, press it, and probably take out half of everyone's HP with 1 EQ. Danny being an absolute menace, but he might get punished for this. Good on them. Feel like you take whatever free picks you get when you're this behind. Yeah. Let's see how much this Gwen eats this tower. Oh my god, it's gone.
Yeah, they did nerf Gwen jungle into the ground, but top lane is still pretty broken.
For sure.
Red team's gonna really want to end this sooner than later because the Senna will be absolutely monstrous.
I don't know if the red team can end the game sooner or later. They're not. They're not in the driver's seat.
They definitely can't, in my opinion. I think it's pretty much already over. But if they did want to win, they shouldn't wait.
Yeah, I definitely like the blue team scaling more on top of it. It's like.
Because
Evelyn
Gwen is
Ryze,
already too scary
Gwen,
of like a split pushing
Senna.
threat at level 18. Well, with Senna is just ridiculous.
Looks like they're trying to jump the rise, but
Look at him bursting down Malphite. Malphite does a surprisingly small amount of damage.
Neutralizer popped. Oh, his ult gets interrupted.
And there's the first Cheney solo kill that I've seen.
He has TP as well for when Drake spawns. Well, he can just TP in and he won't even be late.
They're down a whopping 7,500 gold now. I will say one thing they're doing pretty well is vision on red side. Their vision's a little bit better, but
I look at their vision currently. Their whole map is dark with Dragon about to spawn. Like they haven't been able to get much actual useful vision, even if they're clearing wards.
yeah, the vision's mostly defensive, I would say. Like, let's not get picture urban jungle type vision. She's gonna do a lot of damage
Blue
too.
team went a bit too deep
Once she
here.
gets more items.
They lose too. Going forward. Gutler is almost deleted.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
This training guy is pretty good.
Dude, Sunny used to be my main support, and I would have such a hard time getting this many souls per minute, even when I was like fed. I
Your
mean,
name's
probably
not
not
Cheney.
everyone.
You're not built like him, unfortunately.
To have been farming that many souls while losing is pretty impressive. For like a good mid of the early game. And look, he can auto him from outside Swain ult range. Perfect Johnny gets utterly solo killed by the support.
Who do you think the player, the MVP for oh my 5 Angry Men is? Yeah, I agree.
I want to say Cheney. I bet you that Andy's doing more of the like shot calling and
He
like
definitely is.
telling people where to go with it. Just for Cheney to have this much of like a carry-esque position in both games on support role is like just very impressive
This
for
is
me.
play style, I will say.
Yeah.
Cheney is definitely a second mid laner more than a support.
In this case, he's a second ADC, or he's the first ADC. And he was like, "Kiwi, you're demoted. Cheney, step up."
The joke is that in an ideal world, Andy would make Cheney go mid.
They could have done that. Nero is a support player.
He wants to be. He doesn't want to play AD carry, despite it being his main role. Oh.
Ooh, and they
That's
dodged the
true.
Evelyn R. He could still get some picks here if he positions well.
We are at the point in the game where everyone has so many items that lead is making less and less of a difference.
They are just so fast. The way Andy's just zooming through the jungle is crazy. It's a very good soul for all of them, actually.
True.
When in doubt.
Oh, Daddy looking at a pick. Andy to the rescue. Turns it around.
He probably didn't even have to ult there.
Oh, now we're just fighting under the tower. And he almost got a kill.
He distracted them long enough for the team to get back.
I just went a bit deep.
Yeah, definitely.
Our team definitely put up a much better fight in game 2.
I bet you Senna's auto range at this point is better than the turrets.
Outside the fountain.
Makes a fellow want to love Senna. Oh yeah, and he did by far the most damage. Saw
Hey,
that
my
coming.
team's online. You could just play now. Play Nara's team now. We're only missing.
If you could have them share MVP, I would honestly give it to both of them.
Yeah, they both played insane. Do you think if we get Andy to come into the call, he'll talk a lot more than Cheney?
It's probably true. I just want to know how he gets so many Senna souls. That was crazy. Even while losing in the early game.
Speaking of,
Motherfucker.
the jungle gap
hello.
himself.
Hey, thank you for casting, by the way. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, listen, the
Easy,
production
Andy?
quality is good too. Nice. We got the little,
The overlay looks good.
the draft tool. We got the overlay. We got the fish with the two brothers. It's looking good, man. Oh shit. Okay. Didn't realize. Game 2. Both games, the comms were pick what you think is fun, and so then Kiwis was saying that he wanted MF, so we just picked MF, and then I thought Evelyn would be fun, and then Cheney thought Senna would be fun, and then Nero was talking about how he's played a lot of Rise, and that he watched Faker play Rise, and he wants to play some Rise. So it was really kind of just like pick some stuff that you think you want to play. I guess yeah, that's really all it was at the end of the day. But I think it worked out to be a pretty good. We got a little pick, little split push, little team fight with the MF. I think it worked out. Yes. Yes. I mean, comms were chilling, vibes are very good, but it was a enemy team has one guy that you don't want to have all the kills on, and he kind of had all the kills on him. So Yeah, concerned about that. Also, Sculler's just a nice player. He's got the hands on him, and he's got the swice with the Nami and a bunch of frontline. So a little bit concerned, but also the reason Evelyn I thought would be cool is because Ash Nami is just very immobile. And so if they don't have summoners, I can kind of just kill them for the most part, or at least make their life really bad. Um, so also I'm getting comments from Cheney saying that he can't hear Pierre and the other people, just me. I don't know if other people on the stream are saying that, but anyway. But yeah, so I wasn't stressing it too much. But
Andy,
it was a little bit of concern. Yes.
what did you think about Cheney's almost 5 souls per minute on Senna? That's crazy. I can't
Cheney
believe he did
Senna
that.
Cheney Senna's mad nice. Cheney's for the knowers out there, Cheney Senna mad nice. Do not ban that though. Don't worry about it. This was a fluke, I think. And it probably won't happen again. And if it does, it's also another fluke.
And we shouldn't ban your Rengar, right? Because that's overrated. And
Do
that
not
you're
ban Rengar.
yeah.
Rengar is overrated. It's actually currently bugged right now.
Oh, I did see that actually in the patch notes. There's like 30 things just to hit for Rengar.
It's
Well
so
bug fixed.
cursed.
Yeah.
That champ is actually so cursed right now. Like you don't get passive stack. Anyway, that's a whole thing. I can go off on that. But yeah, don't ban Rengar either. 0% win rate in the rec league, by the way. I will say I've picked it twice. Both games turbo lost.
It's pretty high
So
ban rate though.
I don't. It has had a high ban rate. It has had a high ban rate. I don't know if the win rate corresponds, but we'll see.
Yeah, Pierre, maybe you can put this on the stream. You can see how many bug fixes are all just Rengar from the patch notes.
I'll make sure when you play our team that we don't ban Rengar.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Do you want me to pick Rengar?
I want you to pick whatever your heart's content tells you to pick.
It might be Rengar if it's unbanned, but we'll see.
I want to see some.
If you guys pick like Poppy, like I don't even fucking know, like just a bunch of Rengar counters, like maybe not.
I'm gonna play Aurelion Soul Jungle when I see you. You remember
Okay,
that.
I do remember that. I do remember that.
I want to
Yeah.
see some Rengar Ivern or some Rengar Senna. I want to see the tech.
Okay, bro, Twix picked some fucking Ivern mid in one of our normal games. I hate when people pick Ivern and I'm the Rengar on the team. I actually hate that shit so much.
Too much
Because like
pressure.
everyone's just like, this is good, but it's not good unless you know how to play Ivern with Rengar.
That's
And
fair.
so it's just turbo grief. You just have a useless mid laner. So no flame to Twix though, he's the homie.
Yeah, no,
I'm sure we'll work on it. We'll lab it out. It'll be menacing in like the second half of the season.
Yeah, we better see some flex games.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Very good. Who do you guys play next?
I have no idea.
Nice. Way to be.
Let me check the schedule real quick. Yeah, I don't
yeah.
know.
And for the enemy team, if you had to give MVP to someone on the other side, who would that go to?
Let's check the old match history here. Oh, also before I do that, shout out to Nero for subbing. Appreciate that.
True.
You
That's
pulled
cool.
up.
He
He
did.
was
He
clutch.
pulled up, but he represented well for Twix, I think.
Mr. Team Captain!
True, he is another team captain.
I think game one, honestly, like Swice maybe.
Yeah.
He was getting on people. He was doing some stuff, and then game two, it's Scott.
Yeah.
Guy was a menace. Dropped 14. He had the most kills in the game, which is insane considering the game state. Like
I know how hard
absolute
it is to be
monster on the
Ash.
CS.
Yeah.
Most gold in the game.
Yeah, the
like
19k
just
gold. He was pretty consistently the most gold in the game. He did a good job.
He was
yeah,
holding it
turbo
together.
smurfing. Turbo smurfing.
But it's also
But,
such an immobile champion too. There's not a huge front line to be honest, because the Malphite, you were blowing up the Malphite for sure. I don't think I've ever seen a Malphite get blown up like that, like you did.
Yeah, I mean Evelyn tends to do that into tanks, especially if they rush Malignance first.
Does she?
But like
have-
I shred MR like
Yeah.
super hard.
Interesting. She has like built-in MR shred.
Yeah, and the
Yeah, if you
charm
get
when it fully
charmed-
goes.
I see.
Yeah, if you get
Fully
charmed,
charges up.
I shred your MR.
By the way, Andy, you play P-Rob for week 3. So
Oh, crap.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
He's gonna P-Rob you with Rengar.
Yeah, he's gonna P-Rob me.
Do you think that we'll see any tank junglers coming out of you at any point in this series?
Maybe. Well,
Yeah.
the problem is I'm drafting for fun, and I don't think tanks are fun.
Yeah, love that.
So-
Good answer.
We'll see. But if the team's feeling it, we're like, oh man, like a what are even like a Sejuani
Nunu?
would go crazy here. Oh, you know what? I do like Nunu. I might have to bust out the Nunu
True.
at some
They
point.
did just
That
nerf
champ is
Nunu.
pretty fun. They nerfed him?
Yeah, just now I think that last patch.
All right. Well, it's okay.
Well, anyway, thank you very much for the interview. Any plugs or shout-outs that you want to make before we end the stream?
Shout out Pierluca Fish for casting. Shout out GHRL for making it happen. Shout out Nero for subbing. Shout out my team for being lovely people, and my the opposition for being lovely opponents. And
Nice,
yeah, have a good
nice.
night.
Thank you very much. Well, I think that's all, folks. Unless you have any last words, Fish or Luca?
I do not.
Okay.
Apparently,
Well,
League clients using up 300% of my CPU.
that's
That's
fantastic.
a big number.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Let me just check what the next game is.
Me and Nero, I believe, tomorrow.
Yep. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, we've got
Believe
School
so.
Spooky Fish versus Big Wraith. Tune in for that, and otherwise have a good night. I'm gonna end the stream now.